It's on.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Watched a Movie. I'm Jay.
I'm Mike.
I'm Katie.
God damn it! Another time, another place. It's always a girl here.
The
Yeah,
Bears
so
can
we're.
spell the menstruation.
Oh
Ew.
shit, that's fucking gross.
You hear that, Ron? The whole station's in jeopardy.
Okay, so we are continuing on our Friday the 13th commentary adventure, and up next we've got one of the classics. I think that Charles Dickens wrote this. Freddy versus
One of his
Jason.
better ones.
It is a great piece of dialogue and a really Christian, wholesome value movie. I can't believe that nobody's talking about this alongside such great classics as How to Kill a Mockingbird or whatever the fuck that shit is. But anyway,
A tale
Freddy
of two slashers.
there we go. That's a good one too. But yeah, so Freddy versus Jason. It's been about a week since I've seen this. So it's one of those movies. It's so bad, it's good. Kind of. I mean, it's at least it's better than Jason Goes to Hell. But really, anything is better than Jason Goes to Hell. And while I like Jason X, Freddy versus Jason, it was cool to see both those characters be brought together on film. Even though they did kind of dick Kane Hodder on that, because everybody really expected it to be Robert Englund versus Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
And then they used the other guy that was actually in Jason Takes Manhattan for like 2 seconds as Jason in this.
I watched an interview with Robert Englund about this, and he was trying to explain to the fans before it came out. He was like, it's not called Freddy Fights Jason. It's called Freddy versus Jason. He's like, so it's a lot of mind games and shit like that. And I don't know why they do that with these movies, but it's just like with Batman versus Superman. When they announce it as that way, people expect them to fight during a good length of the movie. But they actually did pull off some pretty good fight scenes in this. It's not all bad at all.
Yeah, and
I
they
honestly
really
don't know the last time I saw this movie.
You don't remember anything about it?
No, I mean, no,
all
not
you
really.
got
I don't
all you
think
got
I've
to
seen it
remember
since
is
it came
Freddy
out.
died by fire, Jason by water. How can we use that?
Yeah, the worst line.
Oh,
And that
but
girl's got huge boobies.
yeah,
Well,
she
they
is. She's
are.
actually very
Yeah.
attractive. But the thing I remember the most about this is I remember when the movie came out, like everybody was super fucking stoked. I remember everybody was super stoked about it, even though it was like, all right, it's probably gonna be stupid as hell, but it was just badass to know that Freddy Krueger was going to actually be in a movie with Jason Voorhees. Like this was like predating obviously Batman versus Superman, but it was like the same kind of hype feeling, and they went all out for it. Remember they had like a weigh-in. And they had like Robert Englund and Jason. They were having like a weigh-in. They had like, it actually looked like a boxing match getting ready to happen. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, the promotion was strong with this. I mean, they went through like 6 different scripts for this. Like the one script we did a script recap for, they had Jason and Freddy literally fighting in a boxing ring in hell with like Hitler in the audience watching.
Uh-huh.
Fucking crazy stuff going on. And by the
And
way, if you're wondering why I sound like I have a wiener in my mouth, it's because I'm sick. And I have a wiener in my
and
mouth.
you have a wiener. I was gonna say, come on, be honest.
I'm a
But,
multitasker.
There you go. Well, also, I remember that I read something about like when this movie was coming out. I think that I don't know if it was Dimension, or no, maybe that wasn't Dimensions. It was who was the one that owned the Halloween franchise at the time, back when this came out in the early 2000s. Do you remember? Was it Dimension?
Probably. Yeah. It was
Or was it? Yeah, because it was New Line on
Weinstein.
this. Yeah, that's right. They really wanted to get in on the Versus thing, and when they saw how big this was going to get, they really did try to push in the Michael versus Pinhead. And it never worked out because they missed the train on it, but they really wanted to get in. And they're like, fuck, we should have did it first, but we didn't.
Yeah, at one point they had Clive Barker writing a script for that.
Yeah, dude, it was going to be insane. John Carpenter was going to direct it.
Yeah, it's gonna be would have been fucking nuts. But okay, well, you got your movie ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Well, yours is just the standard one. It's not uncut or any of that bullshit,
No,
right?
it's just the Blu-ray version, but I was like wondering when I pulled it out of my collection, I was like, why the fuck do I have this on Blu-ray? It's like,
I bet it actually looks worse on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
it probably does, especially with a shitty white dot TV that I have. It looks like Connect 4 on the back of my screen.
Dude, it has out of 5 stars, it has 4.5 stars on Amazon Prime, but a 5.7 on IMDb, which is close to where my score would rank for it. I mean, I don't hate this, but it's bad in many parts, but I don't hate it. It's still entertaining.
Yeah.
And so you get those little moments of like, holy shit, this is actually happening right now. And there's a couple little parts where they actually pull it off, and it's like, oh my god, I'm watching Freddy fight Jason. But
Right, it's like going to an Andrew WK concert. It's like, it's a great song, but this guy's probably not like ever gonna make it, but it's still fun. Like, it's still cool.
Eventually, he's gonna play Party Hard.
Yeah, it's like you're getting a ticket to go see Scott Stapp at the Holiday Inn lobby. You're like, yeah, I'll fucking do it. Why
As
not?
we
Scott
previously
Stapp.
discussed, I would be pumped to shit about that.
I would too.
go.
Like, it
I'm
was a
so
few years
excited.
ago. Somebody said they went to see 38 Special. They were playing it like the fucking like Red Roof
Gas
Inn or something.
station?
Like, yeah, they were playing like in a fucking lobby at a hotel. They're like, it was fucking awesome.
38 special at 76 gas station.
Yeah, dude, I was like, that's badass, man. You get to hang out there with all the people that smell like pee, but they got like I don't know, Southern charm to them. And they're like on their motorbikes.
Everyone's drinking Seagram 7s.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you bring a White Claw in there, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Some guy in the back of the bar just goes, "What in the hell?" As soon as you walk.
Yeah,
in.
he's like,
cameras
motherfucker got a
just sit
Zima.
Well, all right. How long is your movie? Mine's an hour and 37 minutes. Just to make sure we got the same copy.
Yeah, mine's an hour and 37.
All right. If you guys don't know how we do this, I'm gonna say sucking, fucking, and touching. And when I say touching, that's when I'm gonna press play. So if you gotta go get your movie ready, go pause this and do it now. And here we go. Wait. Shit, fuck, fart. Why can't I?
It's there.
Okay, here we go. Sucking, fucking, and touching. The movie has begun.
Here we go.
We are in.
Rabbit hole.
Did you turn the subtitles on?
Oh yeah, I did. Speaking of subtitles, I thought she was talking to me. I was like, that's a good idea. That's a good point. I didn't. I was like, speaking of subtitles, The Grudge 3. I mean, The Grudge remake comes out next week.
Yeah, dude, you're going. You're fucking going.
Not until they can invent like subtitles on the movie screen. like you just get special glasses where you can see the subtitles. Or maybe they've already got that. I don't know.
I feel like I should be able to hear the movie better than this. Hang on. No?
There's the Annabelle doll.
Oh, here we
Robert
go.
Englund always looks like just a slightly like disappointed stepfather when he's like human like that.
But not just disappointed, but he's kind of attracted to you too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like sitting on like Uncle Steve's lap. It's like-
Yeah. Yeah, you're just
Maybe
uncomfortable that your mom keeps bringing him home.
Yeah, it's like damn. What was it? It was like that. Well, it was like Step Brothers. Like I didn't want to tell you, but he touched me. It's like no, he didn't. I'm sorry.
Those are the
So-
most fake angry parents I've ever seen.
And they got those Molotov cocktails from Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't look like they're gonna murder someone who molested their children. They look like someone just, canceled their Black Friday discount.
And
Those are the
here,
least
Have
anger
you
I've
ever seen those women when people take away their discounts?
That's true. The Karens.
Yeah.
these guys, right? The way that Freddy looks badass, by the way, but he also looked like the customers today that hadn't had their gabapentin in 2 days.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness gracious! Look at that shit.
Really smart to show these scenes
Yeah.
specifically because they're some of the best. They really picked some good ones to show.
There's an underrated Freddy.
Goo. That's what I feel like right now. This is literally in my sinuses.
So
Live action.
it's showing Nightmare 1, 2, and 3. So they're only showing the best ones. Like they didn't show 4, 5, or 6.
There's 4. Oh no, that was 3. Yeah.
That was
there
part
it is.
6. That was part 6. That's part 4. So they did show them. They just showed the best parts of them, though.
I had to give Satan a colonoscopy. Ooh,
Oh
God,
yeah. Gingivitis is the number 1 cause of tooth decay. Bumblebee tuna.
It's an interesting stretch. Like, I had to search the bowels of hell to make them remember me. But, like, Jason, who has nothing to do with you, is how everybody's going to remember you.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess.
Oh!
You know,
Sorry,
the
I
fact-
took me by surprise. I wasn't ready.
nice round melons. I guess it's not that bad. Like, I guess it's not. Yeah, you're right. It's not like the best like original idea. But I mean, if you're gonna
Yeah,
bring
it's
those
just
two
stupid.
characters together,
I like for Jason, they just filmed brand new shit. They didn't show
Because
any of his old schools.
well, there's so many of them. They're like that would be the whole fucking movie just recapping it.
One of the producers was like, I want fresh titties.
So many new titties and buttholes.
Yeah. When she was swimming, she had to be worried. Like, I hope my butthole doesn't actually show. Because I'm spreading my
And
cheeks pretty
also,
far.
I'm in this lake, and there's a lot of shit swimming up my hoo-ha right now.
Yeah. Parasites.
Creams and salves. She dried quickly, though.
Yeah, she did. Those titty air out. Oh, she still got some fucking.
She's got that one just popping
It's
out.
because it's fake and they're so held in.
You know, they were. Yeah, she was buoying up. On, that's why she didn't sink. She was just at her like those life preserver. Yeah, I think I would have done something really stupid. Like I would have done like my story, be like, how does Jason and Freddy meet up? It's like, well, this kid from Elm Street goes to Camp Crystal Lake and he falls asleep, and
I
then
would
Freddy's
just had
like,
them
fuck.
watching porn together in hell.
Mm.
Just nothing but titties.
Mid-fight, they're like, "Oh, that's a good scene."
It would be what the fuck is Chucky's girlfriend's name in the movies? Who's the girl that played her? Jennifer Tilly. Maybe Jennifer Tilly fucking porn, yeah. They'd be watching that shit. It's amazing how good she looks though, and she's like terrified for her life. She's like,
Yeah, I know, she's pretty. Especially coming out of that filthy ass dead people ridden lake.
let's be honest with you, no girl would look that good. They'd have like algae in their fucking hair and like weird
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Hello.
That was so quick and violent.
Fucking badass though. This only thing that bugged me is that little strand of fucking hair that he's got. Like, just please, like, lop that off. Like, is he a Jedi Padawan? Like, what is that shit?
Looks like Evan
That was
Peters.
weirdly sexual.
That looked like Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Jason's just standing there. All right, lunch lady, calm down.
No, but I can have a bad fucking day no matter what they do to you. You can't die. Give me 10 more minutes, Mom. Damn. He got them giblets all over him.
They really overcomplicated this. I like your idea better, Jay. Just have someone fucking pass out in an Elm
Like a
Street kid
surpri-
pass out
Yeah.
in fucking Camp Crystal Lake.
It would just be immediate, though. They were like,
Jason and Freddy standing there on the dock, like, who the fuck? Which
Yeah,
do
I mean,
I
my
get her
shit
or
wa-
do you get her?
Yeah.
the budget would have been so small that like, oh well, what happens? Like immediately they start fighting. Like the whole fucking thing. There's no fucking story build up. It's just like immediate. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, sir.
Oh.
Ooh, his teeth change all the time.
Actually, he looks better than the old lady that was screaming.
Yeah, would you rather, Freddy or the old lady?
So you know what? Honestly, this also does have one of the better effects that Freddy has ever looked before. When he comes on the water, he's all demonic and he's pissed off. He looked
red.
badass. Yeah.
That and part 2, he looked the best, I think.
Yeah. See, they just rock and roll as fuck.
Dude, the soundtrack is fucking dope to this. The whole city is fucking red.
Wasn't Marilyn Manson on that?
No, I don't think he's on that. I think that was Spine Shank right there. I bought the shit when it came out and just
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking band that I would definitely go to immediately at jams.
Yeah.
Hey, let me. There's a spine shank for you. Like, I'm good.
for those
Mike
of you
would have
who
bought that album just because it was called Spine Shank. He
Yeah.
knew nothing about
I was
it.
like, does that come with a pill-on tattoo of a skull? Does it glow in the dark?
No, it came with a hepatitis needle that you had to give yourself an actual tattoo.
Hey man, they had a couple pretty good songs.
I thought you were gonna say it just came with hepatitis virus. When you bought it, you immediately got it.
Yeah.
Scratch and sniff. Isn't she one of the Destiny's Child?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She's the one who was texting on her. Oh, what video is that? Where she's using Excel to text her boyfriend and then gets pissed off that he's not answering her because she's texting him through Microsoft Excel.
I have no idea.
Oh, what song is that?
I know the B-side tracks to the Freddy vs. Jason CD, but I have no idea about Destiny's Child. Ew.
Oh yeah, she's obsessed with her nose and gets that nose job.
I'm really glad that Jay just made that weird coming noise into the microphone.
Jay, did you just come?
What?
Did you come or what?
Jesus
it-
Christ! There's some things you don't talk about, man.
Can
I-
you hear Katie okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because my earphones are on and I can't
Hey, look,
hear
I
you.
got Canyon, a fucking generic non-brand of beer.
Got the slits.
He's got that Canyon. Here, you want this?
I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, I'm a cocksmith. This guy.
Is this guy, was he an extra for Rob Thomas and Push music
Dude,
video?
I swear to Christ, the next thing I was gonna say was he looks like a Matchbox 20 extra.
He
I'm not
does. He looks like
fucking lying.
he looks like a fucking Push.
How the fuck does that happen?
We've been hanging out for too long.
Yeah, dude.
We're like Charles Xavier and fucking Magneto now.
I
Where
don't
were you,
want-
Charles? Oh yeah, off subject. I did watch Star Wars, the new one.
Do you like
Yeah.
it?
It's all right. Like, I mean, it's better than the Last Jedi's. I mean, I really don't understand like why there was even some kind of hate. I mean, it really was what I mean. I assume that fans wanted from the very beginning. I mean, there's some cool cameos in it. Like it wasn't the greatest fucking thing. Like look at that ball scratch. It wasn't like a lot of great things in it, but it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, really to me, it was a recreation of Return of the Jedi, just like The Force Awakens was a remake of A New Hope. Like it literally was the same fucking movie almost.
That's about what I figured it would be, honestly. I haven't had a chance to see it yet, but by the way, everyone here is wearing Bugle Boy or Union Bay. Literally, look at that guy. Old College Inn.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
Right
I thought you were talking about at your house. Like everybody for Christmas got Union Bay, and you all are just like sitting around your Union Bays.
They all shopped at People's.
Yeah.
I love Union Bay.
They
I wish I
actually
had
look like
Union Bay right now.
they look like they all shopped at Goodies.
They do. They look like a Goodies commercial. Fall into spring. Hey, I'm just gonna go fuck my boyfriend, okay? I know he's abusive and whatever, but he has a cute ass. Bye.
Ew, and his puka shell necklace.
That was popular back in the early 2000s. I remember people used to have like fucking necklaces, like shark teeth necklaces. So yeah, I went to fucking Myrtle Beach and I picked this up. It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
I just cannot express to you how embarrassed I am looking back on the shit that we wore in like the late 90s and early 2000s.
I had a pair of Jinkos that I was damn proud of.
Yeah, I do still love the Jinkos.
I wanted the Jinkos, but my mom couldn't afford them. She wouldn't buy them for me.
I got knockoff Jinkos too.
And I
I've
can't
got
even
a lot
make fun of
of
that guy's necklace either, because I think I had a necklace like that too, like the bee. Like I have. Oh no, there's a picture of me, that was 7th grade picture that I was wearing a yin and yang fucking necklace.
Oh,
It was a yin and yang.
I had the silver beads, the balls.
oh yeah, the ball necklaces.
Yeah, but they always broke my neck out. But
Yeah.
I did wear different colored bracelets. I had like the ring of the like orange and bright and green, bracelets.
Well, I had the one ring that ruled them all.
The sex bracelets.
Were they sex bracelets?
Mhm.
Oh, they turned into sex bracelets.
Yeah.
But that was when kids got weird.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I didn't know that. I thought you talking about the friendship bracelets, the one that you slapped on your wrist.
No,
No.
they were like the stretchy bracelets.
Oh, I
Yes,
didn't.
you have.
Well,
What are they?
I don't know.
They were in the shapes.
No, that was later on.
Yeah.
Later on, they
Oh,
turned
yeah.
the shapes and they're. Oh, here we go. And then,
bangarang.
but back in the day, it was just, colored bracelets and black fingernails.
Well, thank God that Canyon beer didn't get his mall whiskey dick.
Because there was
Yeah,
no
I-
alcohol in it.
Well, it didn't even look like a full box. It looked like a fake box. Like it was just like there was no weight in it. I
Someone's-
drank some.
Back door was open.
He is fucking horrendously hairy for being 17 years old.
He's probably not. He's probably 27.
Hey, Jay, you had that watch, dude.
I know. I still have it. I got to get the fucking strap fixed. I like that watch.
I like the color of their walls, though.
You like pink?
That's red.
No, it's like it's Santa.
Mauve. Let's go with mauve.
Mauve? Good
I was-
God. You could
M-A-U-V.
literally spike a football off that thing and it would hit you back in the face. Those things.
Yeah, all these girls got big old boobies.
Oh, he doesn't even have a puka shell necklace on. He's got one of those terrible chains.
The motherfucking like remember Five, the boy band Five. That's what
Yeah.
that's what they wore.
Oh my
Baby, when
God.
the lights go out. Oh,
I like that he's not dropping the beer, though.
You wouldn't either.
Now that is a hero. See, not all heroes wear capes. I wish it's up now. The foam's coming out.
Ah, that is a good kill. Underrated, by the way.
Bindi. She's like, I wonder if I heard something. I like how the lightning flashes. That's what chain necklaces will do to you.
See, right here, I would have had Jason just run out on the lawn and just kill everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would been nice.
One by one as they came out of the house. That's what they did so great in the reboot. That reboot, the whole opening was just a setup for everyone to die.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Dead Man on Campus guy.
It's so smooth.
He was from Night at the Roxbury. Remember, he's like, I'm just seriously worried about your triceps.
No.
Yeah.
Make a drink.
What happened if you said it out loud? Freddy Krueger, is he gonna appear? Shut the fuck up.
Right. Start screaming it.
I like how all these girls look like they went to Vidal Sassoon and got their hair perfectly done. Even though they've been through hell and they're going through trauma, they're like, they all look like they stepped off a fucking
They just had a blowout.
Yeah. It's like you could imagine like the makeup person like, oh my god, girl, let's get this fixed up. You got to look scary, but at the same time, you got to look sexy.
Yeah, we can't have any mascara running down your face.
Well, it's like the guy that directed the Fantastic Four movies with Jessica Alba, and he told her,
yeah.
and he's like, you can't cry ugly. Like, okay. That guy looks like he could be in Scream. Was he in Scream?
Mm-mm.
I also like that he's got the highlights in his hair. Remember guys used to do that with the blonde highlights?
Oh, yeah.
Frost it.
God. And sometimes it would get done really poorly, so they would just have chunks of pure white that didn't like
Yeah.
blend with their hair.
I did it a couple of times, but then when I realized that it was like fucking $55.
You did?
Yeah, dude. I did it like, well, it's what me and Cody both did. I did it.
Not even remotely surprised.
I did it a couple of times, but then it was like $50 something. Like fuck that shit. And then I tried to do it on my own. Like somebody, like I think it was like Jane or somebody tried to fix me, and it looked like shit. It just looked like orange.
I dyed my hair jet black once, and me and Jason Berry went to Walmart and bought a goth jet black emo kit thing, and it was like $17. And I went in the bathroom and I dyed my hair, and it took really fucking well. I mean, this shit was black as fuck. And then I went to college like a week later, and I remember my mom visiting me, and she being like, you look like a freak." She was so pissed.
This is bad. I love this, how they did that. That's actually cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's actually some good effects in this. Like, that shit's badass. Like, the scene where, this part right here with the kids is actually scary. So then they had, like, good stuff in it. I think the guy that directed this, he was some Japanese dude or something, or Asian guy. I can't remember his name, but they were like, he wanted to make it his own way, and, like, he didn't want to really follow the mythology of both of them. Like, I don't know, like he was real specific about what he wanted. Kind of like the French guy in Halloween. Was it 5 or the guy that did directed 4?
No,
yeah.
No, he did 5. Halloween 5, yeah. It was the French dude.
So I'm going to guess that you need contacts? Oh, my Lord. Hey, by the way, check this out, guys. In a couple of days, or next week, those with glasses can finally say they have 20/20. Do you think her boobs are really that big, or do they use a push-up bra to make her boobs bigger?
I think they're fake and that big.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, she probably would have been actually. I think she would have been a pretty good Laurie Strode in like a Rob Zombie remake. I think she had like Final Girl potential for sure.
But she's a terrible actress.
Yeah, she's not good.
She's not.
She can't deliver the lines.
To be fair, she has moments. I think she's okay.
When she's delivering lines, dude, it sounds like she's delivering like I don't know, she's reciting a pizza order or something. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
But think about
it's like she's reading off a menu.
And the constant shaking makes me a little nuts.
Yeah, but think about the lines she's delivering at the same time. They're not good.
I don't know. Yeah, I know what you could say. You say, well, Matthew McConaughey or like fucking I don't know. Tom Hardy or a great fucking actor couldn't deliver those lines if they're written shittily, but that's not true. I mean, there's been some good actors in really shitty movies that delivered lines that otherwise probably were terrible. But I don't know. She's just wooden as fuck, dude.
But there's not a single actor in this movie or actress that you come away going, they're pretty
No,
good.
actually, there is. That one guy, the 2 guys in this that I like the best are the guys from the insane asylum. Like the one guy that.
Oh, yeah. I know.
John Ritter's son, I think, is one of the guys. He's actually decent, but his best friend is the best. And then his brother, who was also in the TV show Titus,
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
I still wouldn't call their performances good.
Well, he's not bad. That he had a
I mean,
small role, and he
I
actually
know
was
their
decent in it.
faces, but
And he was also in Resident Evil 3, which people forget about, or Resident Evil 2, I think.
Jason in this movie, Ken Kersinger, looks just like Tony Robbins in a weird way.
Who?
Holy shit,
The guy
yeah,
who
he
plays
really
Jason,
does.
Ken Kersinger,
Uh-huh.
he looks like Tony Robbins. It's weird.
Oh.
Let me see what else she's been in. Because she still looks good. She still looks the exact same.
Are you sure it's not just an old headshot, Dum Dum?
That could be it, but
No, I think that Mike's right. I think that she does, like, she aged pretty well.
she was an
Did she
additional
do,
voice in Beavis and Butthead.
Does she do
Nah, she
conventions
hasn't
and
done a
stuff?
lot. Well, she what?
Does she do conventions and stuff?
Yeah, I think so. I think she's
Probably.
been in a couple of them.
This is a little too CGI, but still,
It's also kind of cool.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
fucking
thought it was,
scene.
Yeah.
not strong enough yet.
That's a hint towards if they use just the right amount of CGI in the further Freddy movies, they could do some pretty cool shit.
That just sounds like an old man that's got, or some dude with ED. It's like not strong enough yet. I'll need to take that Viagra.
I need an extra one.
I gotta snort it.
I always wondered in that scene though. I wonder, like, he knew that Jason was close by, so he's like, I guess I'll let Jason have some more fun or whatever. Was he holding Jason back?
That actually
Until-
scared me just now.
You know what I mean?
You go
He's like, go ahead
take
and
it.
get him. I like how he tried to use his dad's severed head to fucking block the blade.
I would have
I thought
done
it
the
worked.
same shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna work or not, though. I mean, he's fucking Jason.
And we make jokes about this, about Monica Keena, but she's got 58 acting credits, so jokes on us.
Do you want to look at
Well,
those 58 acting credits?
Yeah, I was
Mike?
gonna say I can have 58
Who
acting
cares? She's a
credits
working actress, man. She's a working actress. Good for
in
her.
shitty movies. So are porn stars, and like
So
nobody
what?
fucking brags about
Hey.
that.
We're
What else
on a
is he
shitty
from?
YouTube channel.
What else is he from?
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, Jay. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
A special report, KRGR. It's the news station's literally Kruger.
No, I mean that guy's not like. I think that might not be John Ritter's son. I thought it was. Maybe it's not. It just kind of looked like John Ritter.
Yeah, it does look a lot like him.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna take it back. He's not the best actor, obviously. He's not very good. But the guy, like his friend, is actually decent.
Jason Ritter. That's actually who that is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that his son?
I don't know. Brendan Fletcher is the other guy.
Okay.
Oh, he was in Arrow and RV, which may actually be what I know him from.
None of this makes any sense. They would never give the inmates white sweaters. Because you know they're going to stain that shit constantly, and you're never going to get it out, and you're just going to have to use new ones.
He's like, look, I'm not a checkers guy, okay? I don't do checkers.
Crazy guy's got great fucking hair, though.
Hey, that crazy guy looks like me and Mike when we're hungover. You just sit there and
That's true.
stare. You just stare at your fucking pancake. You're like, I hate my life.
That's fucking true. Yeah, the guy, the blonde dude, he's actually pretty good. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he reminds me of that dude that was in 310 to Yuma. You remember 310 to Yuma? The bad guy that was like one of the posse of Russell Crowe.
Ben Foster?
Yeah, he reminds me of Brendan Foster. Yeah,
Ben Foster.
Ben Foster. Yeah, Brendan's better, but
I
Ben
don't, I don't-
Foster.
I don't know if that's him. It just seems right.
No. I think it's right. I think Ben Foster is right. But I never can fucking remember. I know Ben Foster, he's a good like actor, but I mean I always remember him from Punisher when he was like, no one's ever stood up for me before. Look at that ass.
Dude, I would be so afraid as an actor in that scene that I didn't wipe good enough, and then I just left like a poop
I have a
smudge on the
feeling
window.
that somebody cleans your asshole for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's
would've
like,
got-
I got it bleached the day before.
I was
so
gonna
it's
say,
good.
you know, secretly, like he went somewhere in Santa Monica and got that butthole bleached.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah,
for that
dude.
scene.
You know what? If they were like, you're gonna have to put your bare ass cheeks on this window, I was like, I'm going to wipe like I've never wiped before. I'm gonna bidet it. I mean, it's fucking gonna be.
Bidet?
I'm gonna put that. That shit could be on a mantelpiece. It's gonna be so clean. It will gleam.
Probably cost him more than he got paid for the entire movie just to get his asshole bleached.
And have all the hair
If you
trimmed.
spread those cheeks, it'd be so clean. It looked like a white fucking vortex and just nothing. They're like, dude, you even have a butthole? Like, that shit is clean.
You guys should both be cleaning your assholes better if this is a concern. to
No,
you.
it's look. A poop comes.
I
out
don't
there.
care who you are. I don't care who you are. It would cross your mind that morning when you drove
Yeah.
to the studio. You'd be like, man, I hope my fucking wife good enough.
Because even if you have the cleanest butthole in the world and you fart, like particles come out. Like that's a sewer hole. That's a sewer hole. Like that's what happens. Like you could look at a sewer grate, and no matter how much you scrub that bitch, it's still gonna have poopy on it. Like it's at least some point.
I hope
Maybe not-
everybody that's even remotely attracted to the two of you just lost all interest.
Now
If
there's gonna be some weird like fantasy of people that like that shit. And they're gonna be like, oh my god, you like fucking ass cracks and like dirty shit.
They're
Yeah.
gonna be offering to clean your buttholes for you
hmm
with their tongues.
So I run a clinic down in Malibu. We would love to have you too.
That scared me.
That's your dad when he comes home and he's trying to be all calm with you, and then because he knows you got a D on your report card and your mom called him, and he's like being calm. He's like, "Why the fuck do you get the D?"
It's like the dad in Step Brothers when he's like, yeah, he's trying to be all calm, but he's like, what if she comes in and I'm taking a shower and she sees my pubes, and then she's like, I've had the old bull, now I want the young calf, and he's like, shut the fuck up, god damn it! He just loses his shit.
He's like, she grabs my penis.
I'm going to the Cheesecake Factory.
What she had said, it's all coming back to me now.
Just Brooke Evans song.
Fucking Celine Dion that shit.
They should absolutely turn this into a musical.
Yeah,
like
why
a
don't they
repo.
That'd be great.
Do you know how crazy that would be though if you're watching Freddy versus Jason and then for some reason all of a sudden like a Celine Dion song breaks on and you're like, what the fuck is happening? What is going on? It would change the entire tone.
Or a Destiny's Child song, for
Oh,
instance.
I would love that. Yeah, you
Kelly
should have put a
Rowland.
ring on it.
Yeah.
Was that like? Oh, that was probably after this movie when that song came out.
Yeah, that was just Beyonce.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jason Voorhees expected with the good hair.
Oh, I wish that joke hadn't made me laugh.
It wasn't a good one.
No, but it still made me laugh.
Well, she's not really the greatest actress either, so
No.
Well, no.
it's like all
What's
these
up?
girls are really like that blonde girl's probably like at this point she's goddamn
It's
Charlize
Deckard.
Theron. Charlize Theron. Oh yeah, that guy.
Is that Deckard from Halloween 8? Or
No,
Miles Teller.
it's Miles Teller's younger brother. Yes.
It's Chris Marquette.
Was he in Halloween 8?
No, dude, that wasn't him.
No, he was in Just Friends and let's see.
That's not
He
where
reminds me of a Corey Haim type of character.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Mm-mm.
No, he was the brother in Just Friends, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
I think that's who he was. Yeah. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
dude.
He was pretty funny in that movie.
Yeah.
Well, hey Jethro.
He was also in The Girl Next Door.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a great.
Yeah,
movie.
the girl
Oh
next
yeah,
door.
we're a
That's it.
fucking tripod. I can't remember that girl's name that was in a girl next door. What was her name? She started out on
Is that Eliza? No.
What?
Eliza Dushka.
No, it wasn't
No.
her. Alicia Cuthbert.
That's what it is.
Oh yeah, dude, because she started out on Are You Afraid of the Dark? She was on that, and then she did that Girl Next Door. She kind of broke out, and then they said that she did something that really fucking tanked her career. For I don't know exactly what happened, but that she was on like an upward swing, and then she really like butt fucked herself as far as like her acting career goes. I can't remember what it was though, because I was thinking, God, she should have been in a lot more stuff.
Yeah, she was cute.
I like that she decides to have her mental breakdown right in the middle of fifth period.
Well,
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
she?
how are you supposed to know an institutionalized kid's gonna show up and start singing a fucking nursery rhyme?
I do appreciate though that he went home and like got cleaned up and put on a jean jacket and like a button down.
If he had a guitar, he could literally break out in Basket Case right now, and it would just make total sense.
Coffee, make friends with it. Okay,
Fuck that coffee.
That should be a Folgers fucking commercial right there.
Yeah, he's back there like the girl from Breakfast Club, like, stop, Steven, stop.
Will, oh my God, Will, I cheated on you last. Oh my God, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, it's your cooler older boyfriend, fresh out of the mental hospital. It reminds me of What movie was it?
You know what? I know it's all sweet, by the way, like how he put her, his hand over her hand. He was like, I just thought you'd be in trouble. No guy would act like that in real life. If she was acting all weird like that, it's like, can you stop? We're in public right now. Stop acting weird.
Pineapple Express. Reminds me of Seth Rogen in Pineapple Express, where he shows up and he's dating the teenager.
Oh yeah.
And the guy's like, you need to leave. He's like, I'm above 18, bro. You can't tell me to leave. I'm an adult.
Please, I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on.
Her tit, it literally takes up more frame than her entire
Yeah,
head.
it's incredible. She's wearing the same shirt she was like 2 nights ago.
Helen Hunt doesn't give a fuck about
She
your
does not.
plastic surgery lady.
Is that a vagina?
Ah! That's so terrible looking.
It's a pretty good joke.
Now that was a bad use of CGI.
It was a pretty good joke, though.
Yeah. They look like the world's worst duo in NBA Jam of all time. Like, there's like Jordan and Pippen, Stockton Malone,
And then there's these two
fucking
guys. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Let's get out of here, Wayne.
How did they get past the cops?
Let's run away.
Because he's 2 foot tall.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Also, did you read any of the articles about the Grudge 3? Or I keep on someone say the fucking Grudge 3, but the new one about how they said that it's because it's rated R, that the director said they can do it's going to be a lot more fucked up than what they've done before.
Nope, but that excites me.
I would be pumped if that movie were even just an iota more interesting.
No, I'm not excited at all.
God,
I really
I
hope it fucking does terrible. I just hope it's the most terrible fucking movie. I hope it's just corny. It's not going to be. But yeah, the guy was like saying like, because I'm trying to find out as much information as I can to prepare myself, like I'm going to a final battle against King Koopa or something in the Mario Brothers, and I want a cheat sheet. But it's like there was no, but they were just saying how it's gonna be a lot more disturbing and fucked up. And then Lynn Shay was on there talking about like she's like, this is a real horror, like a real horror. I know that she's in the movie, so she's obviously promoting it. But
I want
like,
to
I
go
don't
all
know.
in on it, dude. But like at the same time, I can't help but ask myself, why did they push the release back to January 3rd? Because
Well,
everybody knows that the first horror movie in January is hot dog shit.
Well, I think it was because mainly they had Rise of Skywalker coming out, and they didn't want to compete with them on a market.
I don't remember what the original date was, but I mean it was like 6 months ago. And
That's a badass van, by the way.
Built-in blacklight.
Hey, dude, that would be our fucking YouTube, like, be our actual YouTube videos if we had a van like that. Let's just go to the van and pick each other's butts. What?
That's what's gonna happen if I get divorced. We're just gonna travel the country.
You know, we'll
You're
just
gonna
live in
have
a
to.
van. I'll just go single and just fucking live in the van with you. It's like, let's live in the van. No one gets us. We'll be a traveling YouTube show, and we'll make life in a van. Like, isn't there that girl on YouTube? Like,
There's
van
a bunch
life?
of them.
Van, yeah.
Hey, what's the name of your YouTube channel? I got worms.
It's a great album too. We're writing a whole new album too.
You could just change the title to "We Watched a Movie in a Van."
Actually, what we would do is we could call it Van Life
Mike's
would be the name of the band, and then like a fucking like the Worms. I Got Worms would be the first album or the first the first single. But yeah, like as far as The Grudge is concerned, like I mean, you know, I do like I'm scared as fuck of the movie, but I mean I do hope it's a good film. But like I didn't even think about that. I was like The Grudge 1 scared the shit out of me, but it was rated PG-13, and I was like, oh my god. I know. I was like, "This is Like, are you from Colorado? You went all the way south. You gonna die.
You gonna die.
You gonna die tonight." But yeah,
What's
like
the
I
plans
mean,
to see that, by the way, Jay. Like, how are you gonna go see that? Are you going by yourself in Winchester?
I fucking have to. Yes, god damn it.
Well, why don't you just come up here and see it with me?
Because I don't want to go with you because you try to scare me in the theater.
I won't
Wait,
try to
who's
scare
having
you.
a rave? Where is there a rave? What
The-
the fuck
In a
did I miss?
cornfield.
Yeah, no, you didn't miss anything. It's just suddenly there's a rave in a cornfield.
It's a high school rave.
Fan.
Huh.
But no, dude, I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, I might have to do that, dude, because I would have to go alone, and like, I already have like full on like idea that I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna be a changed person. I'm gonna come out very solemn. I'm gonna have like all these different like religious artifacts attached to my body, like like necklaces and shit. I'm just gonna feel like like I'm gonna have that 1,000-yard stare.
You
I'm
should
gonna be
take
fun.
MJ with you so she can hold your hands like the little bitch
No,
that you
because
are while
I would.
she's not scared at all.
Well, maybe she'll cry.
I actually don't think I'm
That's
going
just
to
gonna
take
be scary.
MJ to see
No,
that one.
absolutely not.
I
You're gonna
think
need
that's
to see
gonna,
that
one looks
first.
a little too
You know what, dude?
disturbing.
I swear I'm gonna come out.
I like her
It's
fake party, by the way.
I'm gonna be a puddle of mud fucking song. Everyone keeps talking, and everything is so messed up. Like this. But yeah, it's like the
I want to go
heebie-jeebies.
with you just because I want to make sure you actually fucking see it.
I
'Cause
want to
you're
go
gonna-
with Jay so I can watch
You're
it
gonna
with
come
Ronnie.
over and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, man, it was really scary." The part
You
where
think
they
I'm
came
gonna
out of
fake-
the
I'm gonna
tub.
fake
I'm like,
it?
"What else
Yeah.
happened, Jay?" You're like,
Like,
the tub."
there was fingers in the hair, and then
Tell me
some
one
stuff
thing that wasn't
happened.
in the trailers, Jay.
Lynn Shay blinked more than I thought she would. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'd be like, you remember that scene that happened outside the house that was down the hill where the grass is? Be like, what scene? It's like, well, it was where the grass is next to the house.
I do like it. He gives her a sick burn here. You
Mm.
can't think with all that makeup going down your head, idiot. She
She's
was
like,
a
oh my
bitch.
god.
Yeah.
She's like, come on, he's not cool enough for us, Becca.
Well, yeah, I think it was because she technically liked him. I think that's the. I think that was
Oh,
that's how.
right. Yeah.
That's little Jay and Silent Bob, little Jay.
Why
Do
didn't
you
they just
gut them
use?
like a turkey?
Why didn't they just use Jay and Silent Bob?
That would
Do you know
actually.
how much they would have cost?
That's
Fuck,
true.
they probably would have done it for free.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much of a horror fan Kevin Smith is, but I mean, I could see it.
Could you imagine being creepier than that? Like
Yeah.
just leering through the mass of ravers with glow sticks? In a cornfield? In a cornfield? I live in the goddamn country. And we never had cornfield
To be
raves.
fair, we've been to a field party where a dude sucked a dead cow's tit. So
we
we've seen
did do
weirder
that.
things than that.
I was
Yeah.
there for that. That was upsetting.
And I once
for
got-
like $5.
Did the cow say eat more chicken?
The cow was dead.
I know, in his fucking like goddamn zombie ways. Yeah, I didn't
Whatever.
know that actually, and I actually was. Now I'm getting a little sick. That's fucking gross as hell.
Yeah, it was
Rocky,
really
it was
disgusting.
Rocky Noble. Sucked a dead cow's dick. I just want to put
What
that
a
in
nasty motherfucker,
I mean,
dude.
not
Oh my
dick, but
god.
nipple
Yeah.
for $5. But no, at the same
I
time.
don't even think we ended up giving him any money because we were
I don't
all so
think we did.
horrified that
Yeah.
no one paid him for that.
Also, one time I got driven to a field party by a guy who literally was so redneck that he kept Dairy Queen sausage biscuits above his defroster so that in the morning when it was cold, his defroster would heat them up and then he would eat them.
Wow.
Nice.
That's some Oregon Trail shit.
That's not. You know what? I just call that.
I mean, I
resourceful.
almost respect it.
I kind of
That's
do.
resourcefulness.
I was impressed at the time.
That sounds like something they would have in the Cub Scouts and give you a badge for. Like, what are you talking
Oh,
about? Like,
yeah.
Sounds
Oh,
like
my
a good
God.
way
Look
to
at
get
that guy.
Dead.
woo!
Yeah, because Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah, that
biscuits
guy's
are-
a dirty ass. That guy's a dirty ass rapist too. Remember, because she
looks
passes
like
out.
the lead singer from Mest, Tony Lovato.
Yeah, he does. He's murdered someone.
It was in self-defense.
But he knows what it's like to have killed a man.
Yeah, but it was in self-defense.
Still. I want to look into his eyes.
Yeah, me too.
Come over here and suck my dick. Let's go to the cornfield. Okay, yeah, but
I don't think I've
okay,
ever-
it's like we
I
live.
don't
You
think
live in
I've
the.
ever
You
been
said you
drunk
live in the
enough.
goddamn what?
I said, I don't think I've ever been drunk enough to follow my dead boyfriend into a cornfield.
Now!
Me either. I would never follow my dead boyfriend ever, like in
But
a
I
dead
feel
cornfield
like if
or a
you're,
cornfield.
you have to know, right? He's dead.
Especially if he's like, now!
Yeah,
Well,
bitch.
I guess she's so fucking drunk. I guess she's like, well, maybe I was just dreaming the whole thing. But she's
That's what
also
I'm
stupid
saying.
as hell.
I've never been that drunk, and I have been really drunk.
Well, I think that she's just stupid because I mean the fact
Yeah,
that
that's a
she's
good
just
point.
dumb.
They even give her that look too, with like the pigtails and the,
Yeah, she's got that Pippi Longstocking shit going on.
and she's always stumbling like she's bow-legged.
Yeah, and her mouth is always like half open, like she's waiting for a dick to pop in there. She's like,
Yeah, I
"Huh?"
almost feel bad
Huh?
for her. Now that we're talking about it, I kind of feel bad for this character. It's
I don't.
just
I mean,
kind of
I would, but I feel like she's just a burnout too. Like she's just done so many drugs, her brain is slush.
Yeah. Bitch can't work a door. So
Well,
there's that.
now it's a steel wall. What the fuck?
That's cool.
All right, frighteners.
Oh, wait, hey, Freddy did that shit way before the Frighteners did, though.
Well, look at
Remember
this
the bedroom?
nasty.
Yeah, but I'm
motherfucker
talking about now,
back here.
like to
Look at this
the
asshole.
silver.
Phil?
He looks like that guy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that little skinny guy. I never watched. You know that one
Oh my
vampire
god,
though.
yeah.
That's
I
what he
actually
looks
do know what
like.
you're talking about.
Oh, look, a containment unit. I hope Walter Peck doesn't show up.
When the trap is green, trap is clean.
Ghostbusters.
Oh.
This man
You
has
wouldn't want us exposing ourselves.
that glove move was freaky. It looked like a spider.
Yeah, like it looks good, like the way they shot. I mean, it looks badass. It actually looks like a music video from like Dream Warriors or something.
I think at the same time, all of us watching this initially, though, were like, get to the fucking Freddy vs. Jason shit already.
Yeah,
So
that's what everybody wanted. Well, I mean, I think, well, even Batman versus Superman, even though I enjoyed that movie, like I really just wanted them to like fucking fight. Too.
yeah.
And then even with the Expendables too, like when you knew that Jean-Claude was the bad guy and you wanted him to fight like Stallone.
Oh, as much as I love BVS, dude, I wholeheartedly agree with everybody that that fight scene should have been at least 20 minutes longer.
And
Oh,
should
yeah,
have
sure.
come a good 45 minutes earlier in the film, too. Like,
Yeah,
the film should have been shorter because you spend so much time anticipating, and then when you get there, it's such a fucking letdown.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
What is going
looking
on?
like this?
What sick fuck.
Stop it.
You know he is full on a representative of Spencer's.
Yeah,
With
nobody
all
wants
that shit on him.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
wants
that
to
bitch
get-
works at Hot Topic.
Yeah, nobody wants to get fucked by glow stick guy.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Glow stick guy sounds like a fucking Mega Man villain. Glow stick guy.
That's exactly what I'm going to warn MJ about when she gets to party age. I'm going to be like, listen, I need to tell you about Glow Stick Man.
Are you gonna show her this part of the movie just
I
specifically?
am.
Like, that is Glow stick guy.
100%.
Stay
Like,
the
you
fuck
go to
away
a
from him.
cornfield and you get raped by a man covered in glow sticks.
Yeah, why is everybody against showing kids like Jason movies? You know, teaches them not to have marital sex, or you're gonna fucking die.
Premarital sex, because marital sex is what you're supposed
my
to
bad.
have.
Sure, or both.
Jesus will bless that marriage.
Yeah.
As
Well, I
long
mean,
as you're
I watched
fucking
all of
married.
these movies when I was young. Like, I started watching them as a kid.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
did
here I am
watch-
today.
Yeah, and you paid a
Yeah,
guy to
pretty
suck
good.
a dead cow's tit. So-
I'm alive.
Ah,
I did not suck on the cow's tit.
No, I said you paid a guy to do it. So- it's a pony show. Like, how many times did you get to see this shit?
I
Oh, see,
love this
I
is
do
us.
love that he killed the rapist, though.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, he also killed the girl at the same time. But still,
Well,
that's not the first time. He also did it in Jason Takes Manhattan. Those
Oh, yeah.
dudes were
Those
shooting
two
that girl
guys,
up
yeah.
with heroin, and they killed her. He killed them too. I love those scenes.
Why does another man have to hold the joint for him?
It's just one of those things in high school slasher films. They have to all act like smoke. This is the first time they smoke.
oh
pot, even
man,
though
you remember
it's-
Everclear? Did you ever do that? Did you ever try Everclear?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it is fucking gross. I did it once. It was the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
I mixed up vodka Jello shots with Everclear Jello shots at the like first outside concert that Mike's band did, and fell face first out of my truck because I've never been that hammered in my whole life.
Yeah.
Made Mike leave.
Dude, we're up on stage and Katie and this other
No,
girl
no, no,
are just out
I
there
am-
swaying back and forth.
No,
like,
listen to
dancing.
me. Karen and I were joking and laughing the whole time.
Oh shit!
The dancing was
Tyson?
a joke. The dancing was a joke.
Okay.
Falling out of my truck was not a joke.
I like how Michael's like, okay.
That was actually a smart move by the guy.
Yeah.
Threw the Everclear on him and then lit him up.
That
Yeah,
big picture of me on MySpace. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That I made Amanda take down.
Well, I think my bad experience was I drank Everclear and then I listened to Everclear. And I was like, my daddy
Sounds like a
gave
good
me your
experience.
name. And then he walked away.
I think I could be here for that. That sounds
Walk
fun.
right out to a brand new day.
Do they even make like music anymore? Does Everclear like even
I don't know.
are they
dude.
still together?
He was pretty old even back then.
Yeah.
He just dyed that fucking hair blonde.
God, I don't know how he kept that
He's
hair.
a weird fucking dude.
Yeah. I like their music though. I mean their music.
Oh, there it is. Night through the heart.
And you're too late.
Actually, Mike, it was a machete.
You were doing good until that. That wasn't a good joke.
I have a sinus infection. The Lord giveth and he taketh away. He took my tooth and then
Good form, but a little rough on the landing. He may have to settle for the bronze.
Everclear is touring.
Oh, Everclear's still touring, dude. Fuck, I want to
Fuck
go.
yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, but it's all in Australia.
No,
shit.
they're
To
in
a flea
New
market
Jersey
near
and
you. Oh.
No, at wineries. I would go see
Oh
Everclear
my
at
god,
a
they're playing at
winery.
wineries and shit.
That would be it.
Wineries.
Well,
Fantastic.
aren't they whiners already? So I mean that makes sense. No, I mean, where's Winers? Is that like a fucking like? Is that what is it?
Wineries, you dumb
Wineries, man,
bitch.
like
Oh.
where Heather got married, like wineries.
Where they
Well,
make the wine.
I thought you all said Winers, and I was like, is that a fucking club? Like, what is that?
Fuck that hurts. Ugh.
So they're touring wineries while you're drinking wine and getting stone drunk and then singing depressing songs. That makes sense. That's a good combo right there.
We should go see them when they come to Illinois in March.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, that was
Did
really
you fucking die? Did your heart take a break?
gross.
Look, guys, I'm really thinking about getting back with Beyonce. Like, I think
Except
she
that
needs to.
Beyonce doesn't want me anymore.
Look, Jay-Z is ripping us apart. Do you know they shut down the whole fucking hospital wing just to have their baby? Did you hear about that shit? I mean, that's legit.
There were people who literally couldn't have babies at that hospital that night. Like, they had to take them to other fucking hospitals.
Yeah, and then there was a big sign probably outside the hospital that says, keep driving and don't look directly at the hospital. Because my baby's being
would be
born.
if there were a baby coming out of my vagina and the nurse was like, you can't have it here.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't know how they got away with that.
I
really
would go
don't.
to Beyonce and Jay-Z's house and had that baby on their front porch.
Well, I don't know how the hospital didn't get fucking sued. Like, it's not like Jay-Z and Beyonce own the hospital. Like, how the fuck were they able to do that?
I don't know, but they
You know what I
probably
mean?
paid a fuck ton of money. And it's a private hospital. It's not like a
Oh, okay. Well, okay, it was a private hospital then. I was like, did they just temporarily take over the government services and be like, nope, I'm too important than everybody else? Hospital's government, right? Like,
some of them are privately owned.
I'm privately owned.
Don't be weird.
I didn't get like on purpose. Like, literally, my fucking remote died.
Your what?
Remote died, so like I stopped. It wasn't like I wanted to end it on that note.
But here we are.
The government services. I didn't know the hospitals could be private.
Fucking government, and then everything just dies. Turns off.
I'm a product of public education. I didn't know that. This reminds me of Fear, when the dad is being
just loses it.
confronting Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. Stop it! Fuck! Oh my god! And then she runs away. Doesn't even stop her dad from choking out her fucking boyfriend.
Honestly, I don't know that I would have either.
I probably wouldn't. You know.
But I mean, all right.
That's pissed.
Sounds like a you problem now. What are you doing? They're in the car. I thought you were a general practitioner. Every line in this movie is just a little.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It was like maybe they could have cut the fat out on some of the script part of it.
But even the way she words it, what hysterical 17-year-old do you know? It's like, I thought you were a general practitioner.
I know, yeah, the 17-year-olds that I would even if they were 7, like they would even know what that word, like those things meant together. What's a general practitioner? Like, what's
I still
that?
wouldn't say those words. You know?
Yeah.
I would still be like, I thought you were a regular doctor.
How could you not tell me that you work at an asylum of the Institute for the Criminally Insane that's located in Northbridge? It's like, what? Mother was right about you.
Start demanding to see degrees.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see all your
it's like those 25-year-olds or 30-year-olds that were pretending to be high school students, but they would use like way bigger words than they should, and like they were like a lot more worldly, like Dawson's Creek almost. Like, I just don't understand. Like, it was like, Joey and them, like, I really feel like our relationship is developing the wrong way, and I feel like there's a lot more space that we need to have happen before we can grow as human beings. Like, who the fuck talks like that?
Yeah, nobody. Not even me today.
Unless you're a divorcee, like, and you're just like, and you're like disillusioned with life, and you're 36.
Somehow this movie is only like halfway over, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It really gets going when they actually start fighting, though.
Yeah.
Like that. Mike's right though. Like I think that a lot of guys and girls that were seeing this early on, they were just like, when the fuck do Freddy and Jason fight?
Yeah. What year did this come out?
I think it came out 2003 or just 2001. I mean, it was early. I don't know. There's no way. Really? Am I that? Oh my. Oh, 2003.
Yeah, okay.
I was looking
God.
on the back of
It
my
feels so much older than that because like
yeah.
I graduated high school the next year. Also, is that the Backstreet Boy? Because that's who it looks like in that picture with him.
No, that's the guy from Titus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
He's a good looking dude, but yeah.
I knew that I knew who he was, but he's got that same weird face shape as like
He
Brian.
does.
The
Yeah,
Backstreet Boys.
he's fucking AJ's brother
Oh.
or Kevin's brother from Backstreet, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, poor ugly Kevin. No one liked him.
There was Kevin and Brian were from Kentucky. I do remember that.
Yeah, a guy I went to high school with was like distant cousins with Brian and tried to use that to like get
Oh my
girls.
God. He's like distant cousin, like third removed.
Yeah, he had literally never met him, but would tell everybody that he was related. It was very awkward. He's a cop now.
Who is?
The guy who used to tell everybody.
I thought you were gonna say Brian is. It's like, damn, really? Does he sing to people when he pulls them over? You were going too fast. I mean, it wouldn't shock me because I mean, well, I guess the Backstreet Boys are still like they're doing it, like they're touring.
Yeah,
and
they're still
stuff still.
touring and all of that.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, will you get me? Oh, actually, I'm gonna get up and go smoke. So you're good.
I mean, how could I forget about you? You're in a pool
Look,
of
my
fucking
pole.
blood. You're in a tub of blood.
Remember Titus?
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe that he went from Titus to this though, because he was so funny and like adorable.
Yeah,
in
I
Titus.
remember. Oh man, that's actually fucking nasty.
So gross.
I remember that one episode that he was in. Like he was trying to let people to get off his land, and he was scared, so he would go. He went into the house and he got behind the curtains, and he was like, "Get off our land!"
We should watch that show again.
I love
That
that
We
show
used
show.
to have it on
Extremely
DVD.
underrated.
Yeah, man. It would never last today though, because the dad was so creepy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I think that Titus said that I don't know how many seasons it was, like 3 seasons maybe or 4. But he was like, it was just based on his life growing up and shit. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He wrote it based on his stuff. So
you're a little bubbly.
his stand-up is super funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Is he still doing stand up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's the theme of tonight. Is that person still doing that? This is
Yeah,
the
but that gives.
this is the prerequisite to when you talk about your friends and you're like, I wonder if he's still alive. In 20 years, that's
yeah,
what
that'll be us.
it won't be if they're on tour. I'll be like, I wonder if Titus is still alive.
But I think people are like, you know what? I don't know that. Like people are just like, I'm gonna look that up. Like
Yeah,
it's
everybody is
getting Google
Googling.
business. Yeah.
You should try and get sponsorship from Google for all the times that we do this during the commentaries. Just be like, where do
Yeah,
I Google
oh,
from?
Yeah, I'm sure Google's really gonna be all over us, especially when Facebook deletes our shit. Google's definitely gonna be like, hey, I'll carry the flag for those assholes.
Well, let's see here. 30 seconds in, one of them screamed
Oh.
boobies.
Fuck yeah.
And we're done.
And touching, sucking, and fucking.
Yeah, suck and touch it.
Oh, sorry.
That's pretty cool. I do like that. Freddy's back. Hmm.
On his back, because it's a
Yeah,
pun.
it's kind of cheap, but it's cool.
Oh, I gotta tell you, the whiskey's mixing really well with all the Dayquil in my stomach right now.
I bet you're feeling nice.
Why?
Woo.
So you can sleep on the couch so you don't vomit on anybody.
Okay. But I'm gonna do it because I want to, not because you said so.
I don't even like you guys.
Won't you contain that son of a bitch before he spreads further, you hemorrhoid? Don't tell me what to do just because you're scared. That kind of looks like Donald Trump a little bit. He looks like a little bit like Trump was smoking a cigar.
Way
No.
handsomer though.
Yeah, his skin is a normal color.
Well, that's
Yeah,
nice.
well, this
See
is
it there.
before. Well, this is before that. I guess the Donald Trump went through the Oompa Loompa factory and got a little orange skin on it. But either way, you know
He
what? He
started
kind of. I
self-tanning.
saw him like he kind of does look like a guy that you try to use self tanner, and he went
No,
orange,
he literally does. He uses self tanner.
and it was
just
like
does
he
it
just doesn't
poorly.
match the tone to his skin. So-
Yeah, and doesn't get it even like all the way around the edges of his face, so he just has an outline.
He always
of,
looks like an angry
pasty-ass
cockatoo.
skin.
Yeah, he'll tweet about that.
Oh.
Obviously, they're homosexuals. They dare say cock a two.
A two?
So they're talking about 2 of them. 2 cock.
God does not like two cocks.
Only one wiener.
Marriage is between one wiener and one vagina.
So this is where she starts imagining. This is where that classic line, Freddy by fire, Jason by water.
I like that there's joints on the table, but he put away a dirty magazine.
You know, that's one thing. I wonder if she does tour, do conventions or whatever, that one chick, if that's what a lot of people want her to, repeat that line or, sign their posters. I wonder if she's offended or if she just kind of embraced it now.
No, I bet that's one of those lines that you really quickly learn to hate.
Yeah.
I want to give it to you straight about Jason.
This guy looks like a banker that's trying to explain to you how you can't take a loan out anymore on your mortgage. Look,
Yeah.
You're already in debt. I can't help you out of here.
You're overextended. Do you know what that means?
I know that you're fucking bullshit.
It's my money and I want it now.
Or like the dude from Warrior, like, that's not how we do things.
I'm already working 2 jobs. All right? 3 jobs.
Look at those titties. Just
See, it's not just me.
Yeah, dude, it's the way that the director knew what he had. He was like,
do you know how uncomfortable she is sitting like that with her head arched back?
Every time they show him, I hear the music from the opening to Halo.
Oh. I hear blow me away.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't. I don't know the last time that Breaking Benjamin actually did the "Blow Me Away" song when they did a concert, because I thought he didn't do that anymore because he got pissed off. I know he fired his entire band because they went behind his back and they did that whole "Blow Me Away" remake.
He probably plays it. He just plays the regular version of it.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
He just admitted to a hooker.
Well, it's true. If you pay for it, it still counts. Technically, you're still getting your dick wet. So, he's not lying.
I mean, no, it does count. But I don't know that I would have said it out loud. I would have just been like, no, I fucked a bitch.
I totally didn't. Yeah, it's I didn't pay for it, idiot.
When you said that, I was looking at Steven Seagal's face on the wall. So I heard it in his angry face. It was like, no, I fucked a bitch.
She wanted me and I wanted her. And that's the way it went. Okay. He'd say very calmly, and he'd have his hands together like he's praying.
Where did your dad come from?
Oh,
Who was also gonna fuck you?
Oh no, God damn, what have we done? Is this the Manchurian candidate?
That old man put his tongue in her mouth.
Yeah, in real life.
In real life. And,
well, it's no different than Not Another Teen Movie when that old lady and that one girl made out.
Oh God, movies are.
Remember when they were parodying Cruel Intentions? Gross.
So
See, my friend here, he's a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Look, it's an ear.
I like that the maggot stayed in ear formation.
Lend me your ear. Lend me your hearing.
Lincoln, you lost your arms in battle, but you grew some nice boobs.
Blinken, please come down from there. You twit.
Here it is.
Were you on any drugs? Yeah, a lot. Are you talking about before I went to the Institute? Or after?
Check out my new website I made on Wix.com.
Can we all just take a minute and acknowledge that it said suppress your dreams as the description of the drug, which is never how they would market that shit.
Well, I do like the fact that Hypnosil is a throwback to Nightmare on Elm Street 3, because that was what they were experimenting with, was Hypnosil. So that's pretty cool.
I think they went back to that in the remake, too.
Yeah.
Do you know what one of my favorite Freddy movies of all time is?
What?
New Nightmares.
Yeah, a lot of people like that. I
love that movie.
I don't like that movie.
I love it.
Jay,
So good.
Jay likes it a lot, too.
What, New Nightmare?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, especially from where it came from. Because at that point they really didn't have anywhere. And then Wes Craven was responsible for it. He was like, he's like Freddy 6 pretty much sucked balls, so we got to do something different here, radical with it.
Yeah, I just think they did a really good job with bringing it into the new age.
I just never. The only thing I didn't like was the leather pants of Freddy. It's like, God
I
damn,
mean,
why?
You can't have everything.
Those poopy pants.
I know, but it's like, did that motherfucker get that shit from the same bar that Arnold Schwarzenegger got in Terminator 2? Why is he wearing that shit? Like you could wear anything you could wear any pants, and you would choose probably the most like least comfortable fucking pants you could put on. Like,
And not
and you're
only
also in a
they're
boiler room all the
uncomfortable,
time.
yeah, but once you get hot, they stick. That's
Yeah,
not
your
gonna be
balls
comfy.
are stuck to your ass cheeks like the entire fucking movie. Like,
Do you think he has balls?
I mean,
After
I
he
would
was set on
assume.
I'm
fire,
sure they're like burnt off.
so
Yeah,
he doesn't have them then.
That's
he's got
that's my
raisinets.
that's my dream for a Freddy movie. Is like one of the victims runs into like a room and he's standing there holding his sack and he's like, ah, the Batwing, bitch.
By the way, you know we've
And
just
then he
become
kicks him
those
in the ass
guys.
from
We've just
waiting.
become Brody from Mallrats. You know when he was asking Stanley everything. Hey, he's like, hey, is the thing made out of rock? Even his and he's like, we never tackled that in the comic book code. Like he was just concerned about like whether or not what their junk was like.
Lois Lane could never hold Superman's baby. If the baby kicked, it kicked right through her stomach.
He's like, he's like, and the only way that even Superman could have sex with her is to put on a kryptonite condom, but that would kill him.
I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while now. Do you think he just like jerks off and jizzes on her?
Like
No,
Antonio
well, he was
Brown.
saying, I mean, it is true. I think
Huh?
that
Antonio Brown.
I thought you were gonna go for
Oh,
Kelly, but he
it's
just
kinda
pissed on the
cute.
sheets.
Yeah, Freddy would piss fire.
Kind of adorable.
Oh, he got
actually.
brought back with piss fire because
Yeah.
Nightmare 3, the dog pissed a fire on that.
This is bad CGI.
Listen, it's cute though, and
There's
I'm
4.
pretty here for it.
It's the first
This is
Baby
good
Yoda.
shit.
So cute.
By the way, I'm just gonna let you all know that looks like Thor. If Thor ever fucking
Aw. Look
get
at-
high with me, dog.
Could you imagine being high enough to chase that though?
No.
Yeah,
Or
I
would
mean,
you
I guess
just
you. Yeah.
Matter of
decide
fact, if
that
I
you're
was
too
high,
high?
I would be running for my life. Be even more freaked
Oh,
out.
especially now. God damn.
Hold on a sec.
What? Oh, these poor kids with bars of soap attached to their eyes.
Poor babies. Little hotel soaps. I don't know where the Hypnosil is. I'm glad that there's bottles of 700 over here in this
I
cabinet.
also like that
Where
he
the dead people are who don't need Hypnosil.
He didn't
What the
even-
fuck?
He didn't try the handle either. He just punched through the glass. That is so stupid looking.
No, but seriously, why was the Hypnosil in the morgue?
Jay, was that you burping? That's true. What is Hypnosil doing in the morgue?
Why do they need that?
That was a great scream.
Oh, that was kind of cute.
That guy has a great horror
He
scream.
does.
I don't know why he wasn't in more shit.
It's because he probably never grew up past this age. Like, he still looks like this
No,
now.
whatever, dude. That dude looks like Harvey Weinstein right now. I bet. I bet he aged fucking horribly.
You think so?
I just have a feeling
Let's find out.
because he was so innocent looking. You know
Yeah,
that
he was
shit
pretty
takes hold
adorable.
mean. Fuck her.
No, he's actually still pretty adorbs.
Oh, well, weird though. That's weird.
Yeah, he did okay. He began modeling.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's what happens. You get pissed off. These girls talk to you like shit, and you end up just getting an ab flexor.
Hey, Mike.
No, he was 4 when he started modeling.
Wow. Well,
So apparently he was always adorable. Where are you going?
get here. You want?
Listen to this.
Yeah.
They
He's
said
gone.
that. No, I mean you can listen to it. It's
Okay.
fine. You remember Jarvis from Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah.
They said this thing said that Jarvis was going to be a part of the Freddy versus Jason original draft and was going to come back at the end and kill Jason, and they were going to get Jason Bateman to play him.
Huh.
That's fucking insane. Like, I mean, if you imagine, like, the only good actor would show up the last 5 minutes of the fucking movie and play Jarvis and kill
Do you
Jason.
think
It's
that
like,
Jason
damn.
Bateman was just like, absolutely not? Under
Well,
no
I mean, I
circumstances.
think Jason Bateman was
Bateman.
like,
He was
yeah,
gonna be
dude,
Jarvis
yeah.
in the end of the movie.
There was like an original idea to have Jarvis come back and kill Jason, and it was going to be played by Jason Bateman, and then they cut that out.
I never heard that shit. That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. And dude, as you imagine, like I was telling Katie, I was like, the only good actor of the entire movie shows up for the last 5 minutes and fucking kills Jason. But I was like, I also think that Jason Bateman was like, yeah, you know what? I did Teen Wolf 2, so fuck it. Like, I'll do.
Oh, I like his
That would have been
chaps.
amazing.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Michael, you still dress like that.
What?
Everything he was wearing,
So?
his khakis and his zip-up hoodie.
So?
yeah. So stop making fun of my fucking button-up shirts, bitch.
Yeah, so? Yeah, so?
That's all right. I pretty much solely live in Chuck Taylor's now, so I
Yeah,
can't
shut
really
up,
say anything.
hoodie and jogging pants. To work
You're
today.
literally wearing the same
I have a
thing.
size effect.
Ooh,
This is size.
marital bliss,
You're just
marital
jealous
bliss.
that I can wear this to work. Actually, you can wear it to
Oh,
work every day.
Yeah, I can. I can wear panties to work if I fucking want to.
and you do. You should be like, and I do.
And I do.
Oh man, you speaking of pantyhose, Dana White. Did you ever see his rant against Oscar De La Hoya?
Uh-uh. Oh, no,
How's
I
that?
did see that. That was fucking funny.
He's like, is this fucking cokehead strung out motherfucker? I was like, holy shit.
Oh,
Like,
here
he
we
hates
go.
De La Hoya.
Finally, they actually fucking meet. At, what, an hour and 4 minutes in.
This is like the fucking SummerSlam that we wanted.
Yeah. And they actually did it well, too, because on even playing field, Jason fucks him up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. When he gets in the real world, it's
He
fucking
has a
badass.
machete. You didn't have to get that close to him.
Yeah,
You know?
but then he's got the yeah. Now you realize they're in Dreamland. And
Fucking
Freddy's
suck
got
the-
fucking shit up.
But yeah, but even when Freddy gets in the real world later on, like he still does some kung fu shit. Like I was like, damn, I've never seen Freddy move like that shit before. Like,
They did the fight scenes really well, honestly.
yeah. Well, they knew that that was like what the movie was. Like that was what everybody wanted to see. So they really were pulling all the punches on that, or weren't pulling the punches, I should say. Pulled the punches.
I pulled
And
the punch.
especially now that you've waited this long to give it to people.
Yeah.
If these had been terrible,
Yeah, people. People have been like, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that everybody knew that this movie's not like good as far as story goes, but like the fight scenes are memorable. Like they like the fight scenes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Nobody has you can do all the verses you want to. Nobody has any shot against Freddy in Dream World except for maybe Pinhead, and still
Pinhead would. I mean, because Pinhead literally won't. Like, he doesn't dream.
Yeah, well, technically, I mean, Michael probably doesn't either.
Well, that's why I don't think Michael does either. But Pinhead literally, I don't think Pinhead sleeps anymore. He's literally a demon.
I don't know that Michael sleeps either.
I don't
though.
think he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what that whole thing with Freddy. Who would win in a fight between Freddy versus Michael? That's what I was thinking. I was like, I've never like. Yeah, I don't think Michael.
Who's-
Michael just.
Yeah, no, Freddy would have to come to the real world. And then it would be.
But
Yeah,
then
Freddy-
again,
I don't know.
Michael does have
Because
this
Freddy's
bent
so
on,
fast about
like,
stuff.
well, Michael has a boner to kill his sister, so I'm wondering if, like, in some way or another, like, he must have had like some kind of repressed dream. I don't know. Like, you never really get into like what, unless you're going by the Rob Zombie storyline, which is fucking.
Yeah.
Maybe that poor bitch is just an insomniac and has lost his fucking mind.
That
It's-
could be true.
it sucks being a Michael fan above all else, because whenever people do these verses, like, he really has no chance against any of these guys. And to me, he's the best slasher because he's the creepiest going up against human beings.
Mhm.
But he doesn't really honestly stand a chance.
Well, and,
against
no,
Jason
it
or
depends.
Freddy.
It really does depend on which Michael you're talking about, though. Like,
Maybe-
if you're talking
okay,
about
Tyler Mane's
supernatural
Michael- Right, Tyler Mane, if he was full on supernatural, which they never really truly covered, except for until H2. So maybe H2's Tyler Mane could hold his own with Jason.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one of the better fights. If you had the Rob Zombie Michael versus the remake Friday the 13th, Derek Mears. But I think Derek Mears would fuck him up. Like
Honestly,
that Jason. That
yeah.
Jason. I'm talking about the remake Jason would probably fuck up.
Yeah, he's not really built to fight other slashers. He's built to kill humans. He's a stalker.
It would still be a good fight. I just think if you're going full on supernatural, though, if you're going with like normal Michael Myers, like I'm talking about, well, for me, normal like Halloween 5 or 4 Michael Myers versus like a Jason from Part 6.
I think the argument's kind of dumb anyway, because at the end of the fight, they both literally like slither their body parts back together and get up and walk the fuck away. Like nobody ever dies.
I just want them to be friends and then take on Freddy.
Right,
together.
like, do you think after they've each killed each other in different fights, they like
Weird.
hold hands and just like skate
See,
off the?
Nasty
Naked
as
baby
fuck.
Jason.
It's a throwback to Manhattan. God damn, but at least Freddy's there to save the day. It's like, you
Look at
ugly
that
little
chubby
shit.
Baby.
Baby
Poor ugly baby.
Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Let's get decadent.
Well, I like, but it's cool though because in our like basically in mine and yours and Katie's, how we've grown up. Like these are our universal monsters, but it was no different than like the Wolfman versus Dracula and Dracula versus Frankenstein back in the day. Like the
See,
universal monsters was like everybody tried to put them to like who would win. So that's where we're like these are our universal monsters. So it's always
Yeah.
cool to have a match up like that.
now this scene's crazy right here. If he really just wanted to kill him, he could have finished him off right there. But instead, he wants to show him what fucking happened.
Do you
Yeah, well,
think that guy
he went deep
who
in
was
his
Fat
memory.
Baby Jason ever tells anybody that he was Fat Baby Jason, or do you think he just pretends?
You know
he was
what?
never
I
in
bet he
this?
does. I would.
He can make a whole career. People would line up to pay $60 for that dude's fucking autograph for the rest of his life, and I don't understand it.
I would
No
just
offense to
sign
anybody
it
who
Fat
does
Baby
that.
Jason.
Yeah, Fat Baby Jason.
I like how
Please let me
Jason's
finish
like, oh,
raising the
I was running out of room, so I guess I'll just throw it in my closet. I'm cleaning out my closet.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Look at that weird nipple.
Yeah, she had weird tits.
That also reminds me of Beetlejuice. Like that's Death for the Dead. Remember when they open the door up and it's like all those like skeleton.
It really is stupid though, because Freddy had him as baby Jason sitting there shaking. He could have just chopped him up into little bitty pieces and been done with it. The whole
Yeah,
thing.
but not if he's supernatural.
He's got a
'cause at the
Misfits
end,
air
he just
freshener.
slithers back together anyway, so no
You
one
know
ever
how-
actually dies.
You know how he took his knife finger and put it in his brain and like got access to his memories. So
Like
you wonder if
RoboCop?
yeah, if you did that shit to Michael, what if it was just the Halloween theme music and that's all he heard? Like there's nothing in there except for
If
that.
it was
Like
just
it's
his sister's tits in the
Yeah,
mirror
and
of Halloween
it would just
music.
it would just be one image of a tit and Loomis say purely and simply if
Or just chubby little Deg Ferris just sitting there shoving candy corn into his fucking mouth.
Yeah, well, it would just be that. Well, or if you're going with Rob
Daddy.
Zombie, but regular Michael Myers, like it would just be like, God damn, there's nothing in there. It's you know what it would be like? It would be like shoving a finger in like in a fucking pumpkin. Like, there's nothing in there.
Here's some fucking crazy shit. This is wild.
Well, so obviously you know who they technically, and it's a loose term, who's the good guy is. It's Jason, because he's bullied and made fun of, and like.
And is not a child.
Which totally
rapist.
makes sense. I mean, if you had to pick a good guy of the two,
Yeah.
Okay, they're
Oh,
not.
look at, like he's just fucking with the kids right there. Okay,
No, his
whatever.
pants are on.
him
I
and
think-
him and
Right,
his
sexing
fucking
it.
Reebok shorts are inside of her right now.
Oh man, this bitch dead on her feet.
That's actually a freaky scene.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good goddamn scene.
Yeah.
I don't think they would put that in the movie.
Goodbye.
No, I don't think so.
It's like this movie,
extra points for
special
that
news.
scene.
Like this movie promotes necrophilia. It's awful.
Yeah, we should have had the woman fucking him because we needed to show power. We needed them to feel powerful.
I mean, if a dude's gonna be dead, then let the woman be the one writing it. So, like, I don't understand. Like, are we like really living in the medieval times? Like, what is this?
All right, fucking Mother Teresa. Take my
Yeah, I'm
chicken.
like,
No,
I mean,
he
she
just
dropped
had
him
an upset
immediately.
face. That's so. You're a bitch. You deserve to die now. He's
Yeah,
had
he was a
weird
little
face.
boy, and he's like, obviously, he's deformed, but you just immediately were like, fuck this.
Yeah, now I'm mad at her and her fake tits. They're too far spread apart.
Jason's like, not again. God damn. Make the bad man
Hey,
stop.
that's like anybody that drank too much wine, just coming out of their fucking pores. Give him mouth to mouth. You gotta put your destiny child's lip on him. Do it.
This is a cool scene too because it's super fucking gross.
Likely excuse.
The map says we're fucked. Just do it.
I like how John Ritter. Someone's like, yeah, he has asthma. Like,
There's a no.
Oh god. the water
I
spits out.
literally can't deal with this.
do 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 do. Put your mouth on that dirty hole.
What
Do,
kind
do,
of like you porn bullshit were they on when they were like she's gonna tongue fuck Jason?
Oh, look at that. They had some pretty cool horror ideas in this movie, though. You got to give them credit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
there are some
geez.
scenes in this that are really, really well done. Like,
I would have tip his head over and get the water out first, you fucking
Oh.
idiot.
Jason's
get it in there. Jason's like, don't touch me. I don't like Destiny's Child.
Even he's like, that is not how you do
He's
CPR.
like, bitch, you better put a ring on it. There he goes flying.
Did
I'm
you
like,
see him,
Whitney,
like,
I can fly. Fucking Michael Phelps.
Oh,
Jason
dude, right here. This is fucking awesome. This is badass as hell. Like, they really should have played Marilyn Manson's Beautiful People when he came out of the water.
He looks cool.
Boom!
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Why does
Holy
he have
shit.
pointy ears all of a sudden?
Because
though?
Because he's pissed off. That's when you wake up, like that alarm clock going off. That's when you wake up late for work. You're like, fuck.
Dude, he's scary as fuck there.
I know, man. That's
That's
the design they should have kept.
You know he kept that long shot for the B-sides for himself.
Why did you just scream
Oh,
at the
her
house?
ass was
Just because
totally
she didn't like the fucking like siding? You're just screaming at the house. Oh, it's because that one. Okay, I get it now.
Before you go.
All right, Evanescence, calm down over there.
Yo. Evanescence.
I think the reason why Jason reacted so poorly
No,
to
I
her,
know,
she
but I was
trying to
making a
give.
separate joke. Because
Mouth
I
to mouth.
am
Wake
also.
me up. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Can't wake up. Save me.
See, my joke
I really
actually
wish.
makes more sense.
I
Way
really
more
wish that
sense.
this Destiny's Child chick. Well, I know that like what she says to Freddy's really funny, but she's just like, "Say my name, say my name, say my name." Just throw some extra shit in there.
Oh my goodness.
Rude.
He's having a good old time.
At least he didn't put it inside her hoo-ha.
Let
I
me ask
guess.
you this
So
question,
thanks,
though, you guys. Do you think that with the new Freddy movie that's going to be coming out, how is Freddy going to deal with woke culture? Because Freddy's known
I
for
think
saying
Freddy's
Uh,
probably just gonna be really. I hope they make him so woke and that he only goes after like bigots.
I mean, do you want to
hope-
watch a train wreck happen? Like, I mean, is that like you want to watch like fucking?
I
car
do.
wrecks?
I literally do. I think that
Oh,
would be the
God.
funniest shit on the
But
planet.
I think
only
that
went
if
after
you did that,
rapists and bigots. That shit would be.
You're a sadist.
No, that would be the worst
Yeah.
movie of all time. But it would also be so
but the only problem is that
predictable
it
for this culture and funny.
That's
it would
true.
just set back the whole thing so many years though. Like nobody would ever like. They'd be like, all right, well, Freddy Krueger's obviously fucked, so let's not do
in
anything
5
to him for
years,
No,
another
we
dude,
would all
25
pretend
years.
that that film had never happened.
No, it would be the worst thing ever because everybody would still go see it because it's Freddy.
Mhm.
They would all still go see it, and then the woke Twitter people would be like, "See, people do want to see that."
Well,
And
that's
go
what I'm saying.
woke, Go broke is total bullshit.
You know what I think would happen?
It's
You know what I think
so
they should do?
broke,
I
so
want
broke.
them. I want them to go full on fucking like goddamn James Bond, Sean Connery. Fuck it. Like I'm talking about old school. Like who gives a shit and
I
see what
think-
happens.
Yeah, get good gnarly with it. Show people.
Yeah,
what
get
you got.
fucking mean. Like
Make
get like
people
you know.
mad. Make
Pimp
them
slap.
mad.
Pimp Slam's like that's what a bit. You know, just get fucking crazy and just see what happens. Like I don't know. Like make him fucking nasty and disgusting and a fucking I don't know misogynist.
I'm not.
I'm not convinced that she hated that.
Yeah, I'm not turned on either. He's stabbing with a American.
This is what
flag.
America thinks about you.
I wonder what that means.
Mm-mm.
No, dude.
What-
I think
what's
that
the symbol on
I
your
think that
face?
honestly, it depends on the director that they get for the Freddy reboot. I think that they need a director that honestly just says "fuck you" to like wokeness and social correctness and bullshit like that, and just says, "I'm gonna make a horror movie."
Yeah,
Like I know
he's-
the source, I know
he's
the source
supposed to be
material. I know,
politically incorrect.
yeah, I know the source material. I know what Wes Craven was going for, and that's the way I'm gonna fucking work it. This is badass right here. Now this is the time to shine. This is fucking Hulk Hogan versus Undertaker. Here we go. This is how me and Mike were when we fucking play Mortal Kombat in the garage.
Wow.
Yeah, well, we would have set shit on fire if we knew that we weren't going to go to jail. And then
The same level of excitement when two kids from high school decide to fight behind the window.
oh yeah, it is, dude. It's like, oh my god, that motherfucker's gonna fight that guy. You remember that guy? That guy fucking went to jail one time because he beat a kid so bad he had to be on a fucking.
No teachers, no teachers. No one's gonna stop it. Here we go.
Hey
Until the
guys,
cops show up and everyone's
fight's
running.
happening right now in Hall H. Let's go. I like how Freddy was like, oh shit. Like I like Freddy's like, I am so in over my head on this one.
Those are the funnest times in high school, as long as it wasn't you that was in the fight.
No, dude, I remember this one time. There was a fight in high school. Like, it was in the cafeteria, and I watched this whole fucking thing break out. And like, I was sitting there, I was still like eating my like square pizza, and I was watching the whole fucking thing happen, and like this one guy jumped on the table and like fucking Shadow walked over and like jumped in the pile to punch somebody. They came back. It's like I punched somebody. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I'm not going to go do that because I mean, my luck would I'd punch the guy that was actually the big guy that was starting the whole thing, and I would like get my ass kicked later on. I don't want to do that.
No, those gigantic school fights were just something to run away from.
We really only had like one huge one. We had a couple in the ag hall that I never got to see, but we had one in the cafeteria where literally the two tiniest boys in our grade. One of them is so small that he's an actual jockey now, like a professional jockey. They beat the shit out of each other in the cafeteria for a few minutes.
Those little people, big wolf fights are the best.
Our shit was like every week, man.
Mm-mm.
Our shit was every week. You
Yeah, we didn't grow up in the ghetto.
Yeah, well, we did.
Well, we did.
We saw
Yeah,
that
I didn't.
shit went
Yeah,
down.
me and Mike went to the. It was very ghetto-tastic high school.
Yeah, no.
It goes down in the DMs.
Every time Mike
unfortunately had
and
to
I
bifurcate
pulled
the
into
redneck
the
and the black kids.
GRC, it'd be
Like,
like,
that was
ghetto
really it.
superstar. That is what you are.
All right, J Money.
JT Money. There was this guy.
Used to call JT because they all
Yeah,
used to
they did.
They used to buy him snacks and shit. They'd be like, "Hey, JT Money, let me get $1."
That's how I made friends. That's how I stayed alive. Like Fernando and Jonathan, all those guys, like, yeah, dude, they'd be like, JT Money, give me $1. I'm like, all right, here you go.
Is she trying to seduce him? Right? Look at that face.
She's trying to penis ridicule him.
Yeah, but look at his face.
Yeah. Oh, damn it, she got fucked.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Hey, that's how everybody slides down against the bar when you realize what your tab is.
I
Like,
played it straight. Get in my shitty fucking boat.
But this is how look at Freddy, dude. Like he's fucking full on. Like he's a Bruce Leeing the fuck out of Jason.
Yeah, he did. Honestly, he showed the people.
But see, but that makes zero sense to me. Like, I mean, I know they had to make it exciting and kind of like crazy, but it's like, did Freddy Krueger when he was alive take goddamn Jeet Kune Do or whatever?
I like that her tit wounds aren't bleeding whatsoever.
No, they're decorative.
Yeah.
Well, because her tits
Like,
are
she had a
fake,
fucking-
and like
Yeah,
the silicone
there's
was
no blood
absorbing
flow
the
in
fucking
there.
blood.
She had Mike Tyson's fucking corner man just like rubbing Vaseline on that shit in between scenes.
And the ice thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was
checked
because
I was like,
I think
good,
the fake, I think the silicone just absorbs the blood, so I
Yeah.
don't think there was an issue there.
This is a cool scene right here. This is pretty inventive. I would have never had the balls to go through with this, but pretty goddamn. If I could just Jason ducked that shit like LeBron.
He didn't even. He.
Hey, look, these are Cowboy fans going into the season. Like nothing phases them.
What are you trying to throw to the fullback?
Jason didn't even care until he got here. He was like, God damn, that hurt. Like I didn't think it was gonna hurt that bad.
This is
Like,
what I
he's
feel
like,
like.
ah!
This is what I feel like after we do a skit with Michael Myers. Just fucking stand there.
Ugh.
Aha. Fuck.
I almost feel bad for it.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's what we were saying. Is like Jason's more like I guess he is the unofficial hero of the film against Freddy. So
Yeah,
Here's
but
the
he's
thing.
also just kind of pathetic right now.
even us at the
like-
beginning of this film, we're saying like Freddy's only super dangerous in the dream world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he proves here that he's actually pretty fucking dangerous everywhere.
well, he's
as long-
smart.
But only
He's
depending
smart.
on his circumstance. Like if he were just standing in the middle of an open field, he wouldn't be.
Yeah, but I mean, how many times you get up fighting in an open field? I think Jason.
How many times you end up fighting at a fucking construction scene?
Yeah, but likely it'll be at a Walmart. You just run into him in the electronics section, and you're like, "Oh fuck!"
Here's
it's
the
that
weird
dude.
thing about
Okay,
Freddy.
Winchester.
Yeah,
Freddy,
let's go.
Freddy literally has fought in the real world, though. I mean, and he didn't have all these extra moves. Like in the first movie, he got pulled out into the real world and he got his ass kicked by Nancy.
Mhm.
But here's the thing: Jason can take it. He can take it all, and then he can come after your shit.
Yeah.
And that's what he's gonna do right now. But
He's like a wild fucking rabbit Wolverine right now. Like I don't know. He's like like a raccoon that you caught in a fucking trap.
I think it's fear. I think he's actually scared. It's
Yeah.
driving his karate moves. What?
Are you proud of that assessment?
Karate and moves.
At
This is
least his
honestly,
pants aren't leather.
honestly though, this is how we would have
That's true.
drawn up this fight as kids. You know,
But
if
you know
we
what?
started
yeah.
with
At
our
that point, if
toys-
his pants were leather, though, like he would probably want to be ending the fight a lot sooner because he's like, damn, these fucking
He's
pants are
so
hot.
uncomfy.
he's got them Dockers.
He would be chafing.
Yeah, but now Jason.
God, I couldn't imagine. You know,
I'm gonna
because you
get
can't
mine.
wear underwear with that. You can't. I mean,
Jason came out.
Okay, Ross.
Jason came out like Kawhi Leonard. Jason came out like Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. He was like, hey, 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 hey.
I love that the fact that they put all this blood squirting shit in it. Like it was cool. It's like, you know what? It's a fucking terrible, like crazy moment right here, and like let's just put as much blood as we can.
But I was also thinking, like, both
How
of
are we
these
gonna play
characters,
Xbox?
both of them are dead, right?
Yeah.
Like technically, where's all this blood coming from?
Well, Jason's blood
Shouldn't there
is
just be like dust popping out?
well, Jason looked like he drank a fucking quart of oil because that shit don't look like blood no more. It's all black and shit.
Yeah, just like little like dust fairies that like pew every time.
He's so old. Yeah, he was pretty old. His head fell off.
You have that, and you're not gonna cut off his head? Like you're just
Like,
gonna?
This is one of those moments. It's like this is what we wanted. This is the high school fist fight.
That
Yeah.
looks like rust juice coming off of Jason when he's striking him. That's how.
Oh,
fuck.
gnarls, Barkley.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
I'm gonna blind you like Michael was blinded in Halloween 2.
Look at this bitch.
Oh my
I
God!
did
Running
it,
for
baby.
the Olympic gold. Gonna lights it on fire.
I got green smoke. Got green smoke here. The fire only
With
goes
his
halfway.
hand still in the air.
Oh fuck yeah!
Rosie Josie. Bitch, y'all better run.
I remember when I was a kid, dude. I watched that movie,
No.
like all like kind of orchestra and
It's
stuff. I was like,
all-
this is the end of an era. They're
Yeah.
both killing each other.
You almost expect them to start like kissing.
You're killing him.
Don't kill each other. You both are icons.
We need you both.
Work together. This is where like Nick Nolte would run in Warrior and tell him to like stop.
Honest to God, like this is a pretty great fucking scene.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
They
I
are
pan
not
back to
running
these
fast
turns.
enough to get away from those propane tanks.
No, probably not.
Please run faster. You're stressing me out. That underwater thing would only work if those propane tanks were going to fly in the air and drop in the water.
Honestly, it would have been
Kill
way
him.
perfect if her top came off at that moment, and right
Yeah,
then in
that
the
would've
slow
been- Oh,
motion,
yeah.
her tits just unfeathered.
Yeah, they were just
And then all of a
flapping
sudden,
in the
all of a
wind.
sudden,
I honestly think the
IMDb
crowds
would
would have
be
cheered.
an 8.2.
Oh, I think so too. Yeah, it wouldn't be a 5.7 anymore.
No, it'd be an 8.2. It would immediately fucking swell like her tits underwater. Like it would just go up.
Or if her tits had been the thing that brought her back to above water.
Let me
she
tell you
was
something. Her
moving,
boobies,
there's
her
like a
boobies
life
could
jacket.
literally have. Her boobies could have floated the Titanic away from the iceberg.
Yeah,
Like they're
literally.
that strong and
Right,
powerful.
Somewhere Roger Ebert would have stood up and started slow clapping and be like, "My God, it's a
They've done it.
masterpiece." Look at that little tramp stamp right there.
You know,
Well,
sometimes
it's
we're
not
like-
technically a tramp stamp because it's not in the
Close
middle.
enough.
It's close. Yeah, it's close. It's
Might
almost.
as well be a fucking bullseye.
It's kind of a hooker. Not all the way there, but.
Her makeup still looks really good.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna say. Like again, that foundation is on point.
Yeah, she's killing it.
Maybelline. I like how Jason like.
He's smiling.
Jason's like, I'm tired as fuck. Like,
He's smiling like Jason's got a Christmas present for him.
I don't think that's a smile. I think he's a bad actor.
yeah, he's not that great.
Oh, it's Freddy though.
It's Freddy. Yeah, his pants gave it. Like I didn't know. It was like they both wear the same pants. Jason, I like how Jason's like, we're both in this movie, bitch. Like, it's not just you. You don't get the final say.
Yeah, but he killed him with his own hand.
I know, but it felt like Jason just came out there like, we're both in this movie.
Yeah, fuck you. You
It's
don't
not
get the
just
end
you.
scene.
You forgot something.
Yes, you do have your own glove sticking through your chest. What? So yeah, at this point, Freddy Krueger is human, though. I mean, you would imagine, like,
Yeah.
because he's in the real world, so you just literally had your fucking heart exploded. You should already be dead. Like,
It's a terrible shot.
Even the water was
K.O.
is an odd
Yeah.
choice to make. The fuck was that, Jay?
Oh my god! What? I don't know what you.
It
What?
was like it was a weird tinkering that you could hear so silent in the night.
I didn't.
It looks like a turd next to his face.
It does.
I put my beer bottle down. Maybe you heard that.
That was it. Yeah.
Jason sing like Jason's lived half his life at the bottom of that lake. He's not done.
He's super pumped to be going home.
Oh,
I don't know
That's where
why,
the
dude, but
big
I think when his mask was disappearing under the water, they should a golden night.
might as well have been a toilet. Be like, thanks for shitting in me. Just like floats to the bottom of his home. And they should have brought out Happy Gilmore. Like, don't you want to go home, Ball? Goddamn Ball.
You know what?
Suck my white
I
ass.
hate this
Ball.
movie. I don't hate it.
No, man. Like, honestly,
I kind of like it.
the fight scenes are so good that it's honestly worth the bullshit you have to go through to get there.
Kind of fun.
Yeah.
And the characters weren't as hateable as a lot of the other movies.
I think that's what makes the movie so good. Like as far as like it's so bad it's good, but it's like it's the fact that they built it up and they knew what they had. They didn't try to make it anything more than it was. They're like, hey, it's the fucking boxing match of all boxing matches. It's the wrestling event of the year. Like it's Freddy versus fucking Jason. Like let's just go with that.
This is how all retail employees emerge from Black Friday week with their paycheck.
It really is.
All right, I thought you were gonna say that's every fucking bank holding the head of everybody that fucking got loans for their goddamn Christmas presents or the credit card companies.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
We did it, you guys. The whole Jason series is done.
No, we have another one.
No, we don't. We already did that shit, bitch.
The remake.
We already did it.
Yeah, we did the remake forever ago.
No, I know, but they didn't know that.
I know, but yeah, so
He just has to
we're
post
done.
it, though.
We're done. So this will be
everything's done
on Friday, tomorrow, and then we'll have the other one up very soon after that. So
I didn't know that Sean S. Cunningham produced it. That's badass.
I think they gave him credits on all of them, as well as Robert Shea right there.
That's cool as fuck. But yeah,
Another great song from the soundtrack.
Again, I liked Jason X. Like Jason X was a fun film. Jason Goes to Hell was terrible, but this one, like, I put it on the same kind of boat of Jason X. Like, it's just so fun. Like, I mean, there's something about it that just, like, it's like a fucking Universal Studio ride or something. There's nothing.
The monotony of so many of the other films that
true.
It makes it interesting again.
Mm. I had a great time.
Do you think Kelly Rowland looks back on this and thinks of her career versus Beyonce's and just wants to blow her brains out?
Technically, this was her whole career, was it not?
No, Destiny.
Yeah, because she really didn't. I mean, she's still making residuals off the Destiny's Child stuff,
she's still making a fuck ton of money from Destiny's Child. But do you think compared to Beyonce, she just hates herself a little bit?
I think that she hated herself when she was even in the band with Beyonce.
Yeah,
because she just knew.
It's kind of
because she's just not Beyonce. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not Beyonce.
Well, guys, thanks for joining us on this wonderful trip into the darkness of life.
Love you guys. Bye.
And we will see you very soon with our pants off again.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna keep my pants on.
What?
I said I'm gonna keep my pants on.
Yeah, you are. You're goddamn right.
Well, me and Mike will be naked together.
Naked.
Out in the van, picking each other's butts.
What?
Yeah. Love your fucking faces. I hope you guys have a great night.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
Yeah.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.